Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Think we're all good. They can hear me. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my Lorcana space. I'm Mike, and welcome so much to Happily Questing. This is a space where we just talk about everything Lorcana. This is a game that I've been involved with for about a year. TCG, a trading card game by Disney and Ravensburger collaborating, and I have had so much fun. Met so many great people and things of that nature, and yeah, I was encouraged to just come on here and just share my experience with anybody who wants to come along the journey with me. Today is a very special day in the game. We're going to be talking a lot about it. I don't know exactly if we'll be doing tutorials on how to play the game or going through the lore and things of that nature, but I'm excited, and I just wanted to invite anybody who else is excited about the game to come on and be excited with me. So today is a special day because we got these enchanteds in the game. These are a few of mine. The regular card in Lorcana looks something like this. Still beautiful, but not as you can see, colorful or as special as some of these enchanted cards. So these are some enchanteds that I've gotten through the sets here in the game. Some pulled from packs, some gifted, some bought, things of that nature. And we are going into set 7 of the game. Comes out in just a little bit more than 2 weeks. And they just released the specific enchanters for this coming up set. And I'm blown away. You see one of them right now on the screen. Hero Hamada from Big Hero 6. So maybe you are a fan. You're like, man, I don't play the game, but I love some of these characters. Well, whether you know the game or if you're just a fan and enjoying the artwork, I wanted to take some time and again welcome you, introduce myself to you guys, but more importantly, go over some of these cards. They look absolutely incredible. Okay, so let's say it wasn't the first one that got revealed, but we get two versions of Hero Hamada. I have to see if this has ever happened before where we get a legendary card as well as a set champs card having this, both having the same character on the card or same action, things like that. But look at this Hero Hamada. He looks beautiful. For my Dragon Ball fans, this is about as close as we're going to get to a Vegeta in the game. Absolutely incredible. I don't know which one I like better. I like seeing his face. I like the one on the right. I like seeing his face. I love the Iron Man, his glove. I like that you can see his shoes, sort of. His footwear that he probably made and things of that nature. We know how Hamada gets down. But the other one is really cool as well. They both feature that sort of circular type thing going on, intergalactic, however you call it. But man, I am just so excited with the style, and we'll see them as we go through. But they sort of gave them like a retro feel, if you will. I thought that this was going when I first saw it. Me and my buddies got a chat, and I said, "Oh, looks very similar to Shimmering Skies, our set 5 release." But then, as you look closer, again, they weren't just lazy and slapped that style on this one. We've got a very colorful palette like we did with those. However, this one again looks a little bit more retro, almost more of a PlayStation 4 video game, maybe 3 or something. I can't put my finger on, but oh my goodness, Hero looks so cool. So these are the two that we've got from him. He's a 7 cost inkable character, 4/6 stat line, quest for 3, this for 5, and he says your Floodborn character, they have a card under them, they gain evasive and wards. Excuse me? Dude is direct. And if I'm not mistaken, it's your Floodborn character. So it even protects him. So when you play him after a board wipe or some of that nature, your opponent better have another board wipe. Sisu's not hitting this thing. He can't be ice blocked or any of that. I mean, wow, right? So he's amazing. 7 costs, but 1, he's inkable. And you were playing blue. We're going to be able to ramp to this guy pretty quickly. He's also got that inventor tag. I bet he's got another in the same franchise. We got an action. Gosh, was that set 5 or 6? I can't remember. It might have been 6, where we got a card. I believe it's called "We Are Immortal," And it gives your adventure characters, if I'm not mistaken, like resist 5 or 6, and then it ramps into your inkwell. So this guy would be a beneficiary to that. I just think he's so cool. I could spend a lot more time with him. We'll probably get back, and we got to see some other ones as well. But oh my goodness, check this out. So this got put into the chat, right? My again, when I say the chat, my buddy's chat that we get on Facebook Messenger, and I saw it first, but I saw it next to like 5 other enchanteds, and it was just kind of smaller. But oh my goodness, when we finally got the full resolution of the card, and I was able to see Peeta. Are you seeing her? With the pieces of Atlantis around her, look like she's going Ultra Instinct. Sorry, Dragon Ball is just within me, so you're gonna get references to that probably on this channel. But oh my, I mean, just radiant. The lore of Lorcana, I'm excited. It's a little bit vague to say it the best. However, we are getting lore cards in this set that I'm so excited about that is going to give us pretty deep, I'm hoping, very detailed explanation on what's going on in this world at these different locations. What are our Illumineers, what are they going through, and things like that. So I'm excited to see what's going on. But this card right here, I just think, first of all, it's just absolutely beautiful. My favorite color, my wife and the kids will tell you, favorite color is teal. This thing is gorgeous. They put it on the back of they could have used any color, but they used a black background to really thing pop the teal, as well as we see these the sort of hints of green and things of that nature. Oh, this set is taking all of my money. We'll get to a couple other ones. There is a Hercules one coming. What do they want me to do? Okay. So yeah, again, we've got this enchanted. This is it's a little bit tough to see. If I'm not mistaken, this is a steel card. This is a card that's in steel. 5 costs, uninkable, but it says your characters can't be challenged until the start of your next turn. That Kiwi deck, I think it can. I don't know if you run a whole playset of it in here, maybe 1 or 2. But I mean, if these characters, if you've already protected your characters up until this point with with the Cogsworth or with the bodyguards and things of that nature, and this turn comes 2 turns before, depending on even if you're on the draw, you're still playing this. Let me see. If you're on the draw, then it's their 6. You could still get board white, but oh my goodness, still. I mean, if they don't have the B prep, if you're not playing Ruby, I mean, you are so good because it just says your characters can't be challenged. It can be. I don't care if they bounce their stuff with their Fox, or they're not getting through. They can't do anything, so they can try to race you. But if you are in the lead, which again, if you've got a field full of Alices and stuff, giving stuff extra lore, and you're running away with the game with this. So not only is it a beautiful card, but I think it's very playable. I'm just so excited. Artwork is beautiful. It's not my. If I was to say the number one enchanted, I wouldn't say it's there. My Hercules and Tarzan are my favorite things that Disney ever did. So anything with them, what? But I might buy this. I mean, it's just to that level. What else do we have? This one, maybe we've got a better picture. It's kind of small, but we've got the Mad Hatter. Wife is a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I like it, but this right here, the greenery in the picture, the matching of this hat, and it looks gorgeous. I'm honestly not sure exactly what this Mad Hatter does. And again, maybe we can get another better picture soon. But he does look like he's in green red, which is doing some spicy stuff. I mean, if you guys have seen that new queen that we've got that's giving damage to everything, and I think another card of similar came out that says if this character quests, your character can't be challenged. Your damaged characters can't challenge this character, stuff like that. So green red has got some fun stuff looking for. But this from what I can see, 6 costs inkable. 3-5. I love. I mean, just having something inkable. It just raises the value. If you don't know the game much, it raises the value so much into the game. So even though something is a little bit higher of a cost, which the 6 cost is, you still don't feel bad playing 1 or 2 of them in the day. What else do we have? This year we've got Devil's Eye Diamond. This is a ruby item card. Again, I don't know. I don't believe that we have gotten an no, we've gotten I think we might have, but did we get an item enchanted before? I'd have to look. But we got Devil's Eye Diamond. Two cost inkable item. You tap this item. It's called the Price of Power. If one of your characters was damaged in turn, gain one lore. Is it the best item? No. As a matter of fact, we all know the Sapphire one that came out. I mean, they got all the good stuff. Honestly, unfortunately, Ruby really didn't get a whole lot of help. I think my Ruby Amethyst players are going to be looking very similar as they have for the last two or three sets, and that's one of my favorite decks, so it does hurt my heart. But art is still beautiful. Again, love the theming. It's funny. I see the glass in the back of this card. When I first saw these cards, I said, this almost reminds me of like a stained glass that you would see in like a church or something, those sort of just timeless artworks. So will I be putting this card in the deck? Is it my chase card? No, but it's absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm so excited. And then this set, we've got the full color back, in the last set that we had, still beautiful cards, but they went for like a map design. So most of the colors had a brown hue to them, that really took away a lot of the color for the cards. So having the vibrant colors back, wow. Thank you, Ravensburger. All right, what else do we have down here? Just say less. You ever seen someone just say less? The legend, if I can just talk, the legendary of this card is good enough for me. They've got Hercules, he's got the clouds. It's the end of the movie where he's gone through hell and back, and his father, mother, the whole community is welcoming him back, and hence the name, The Return to Hercules. The legendary on its own is really good. But this right here, Hercules, Megara, in front of the gate. I promise you, man. My boy can confirm it for you. Like an hour before this release, I said, bro, I almost don't care how much they charge. If they come out with a Hercules legendary card, I'm buying it. I'm buying it off top. This is just so beautiful. I love the Hercules character. I love that this is a green action, and with green, I've had a green. I think I just made a green like steel deck. Sorry about that. I just made a green steel deck, and I was using Megara and that 5 cost inkable quest for just 2 that just says all you have to do is play a Hercules when you get to ready this character. Oh my goodness. Imagine having 2 Megaras and you just play 1 Hercules. You're questing for 4, readying them back up with the Hercules, questing for 4 more. I mean, 8 more in a turn, just, so to be able, I don't know if I play a whole lot of heavy stuff, but again, I wouldn't mind possibly throwing this in there. I could get that big shift Hercules out for free or for less than what he costs, or even some bigger stuff. But oh, this action is going to see so much play. We know Green Blue is ready for this. They're ready to bring out their Clarabelles, their Mufasas, and on and on. And just the huge characters. I mean, even the one. What is the guy? Big guy, kind of a knight, and he like on play banishes all damaged characters and stuff. I mean, just 9 cost stuff. So this card, and the fact that it's inkable, it's a song, but it's inkable. Put a playset of this in a day. We are going to have so much fun. So I mean, with every set that comes out, it is so much fun because I mean, just because of the math of it. If we're rounding it out, if there's 1,000 cards in a set, okay, we're just using easy numbers, and we've gone through 6 sets. I'm sorry, let me bring that all the way back. There's roughly 200 cards per set, and if we've got 6 sets, we've got 800 cards in the library. And going from 800 and pushing that up, I'm sorry, my math is way off. But 6 sets times 2 and 1,200, you get the point. But 1,200 cards in the library, and then we add another 200 and 200. every set, because this game is so new, it makes such an impact on the game opposed to maybe a Magic or a Pokemon that already has a very exhaustive library. So this stuff is so much fun. The entire game is fun, but for the first few weeks of this game and all the play testing, it is my favorite time to be on Pixelborn, to be at League Nights, seeing everybody, it's no longer a static thing. It's no longer a static meta. It is now, you don't know what you're going to come up against. People are trying wacky stuff. You see your favorite characters, just out of nowhere. It's so much fun. So I'm so excited to see what people are going to cook up for the deck. They already actually are. I've seen a couple Dreamborn lists already, but this is a chase for me. The Enchanted and the Legendary. So, so excited. I actually can't be on long today, so I'm going to go through these other ones probably relatively quick. This card is crazy. First, it's a 2-cost uninkable. Show me more action. In Amethyst, each player draws 3 cards. You're only playing 2 for this action, and this doesn't go in every deck, but my aggro people, I know you are salivating to play this card. Meal, it's funny. I see that it seems like they are trying to push Meal into, to make Amethyst that sort of deal. I'm sure I'll probably stream it one day. Maybe I'll put one together and we'll see how good it flows. But these aggro players, they don't care. They don't care that you get cards. They proved it with that Amethyst item, the Amethyst Chromacon, to drop Inkable, tap it, and both you and your opponent draw cards. They're looking for answers. So I think they're going to have a blast with this. It is uninkable. I'm curious if let me know. Are you guys playing this and the 2-cost uninkable that gets you lore, gathering knowledge and wisdom? Are you still playing that and this in your hyper aggro decks, even your burn decks? Does this go in there? I don't know. But look at the queen. All hail the queen! Oh my goodness. In front of, kind of like I mentioned, either stained glass. I don't think that's the mirror. That would have been really cool if that is. We're talking about the one in the movie, and yeah, so excited about this one. Her movie's coming out soon, if I'm not mistaken. The Snow White movie will be out next month. Me and wife will be front row, so we'll be able to see her in action. But loving the look of that. Oh my goodness! This card is so cracked. For the last couple, at least, days of the reveal season, when this guy got revealed, day 1 or 2 of reveals. Then we went on, and the Sapphire item came out, and it took over all the conversation. Right, so that's all I heard. This guy was only in the conversation for like a couple hours a day, but can we just get back and understand? This guy is so broken. Sure, he's probably going to take red, blue over the edge. Okay, whatever. My blue steel players, really just any type of blue item deck kind of thing. This guy is so good. Before we get to his ability, it's the best Tamato's ever looked. The art took a little bit of time to warm up on me, but you're in this channel of happily questing. Who is more happily questing than that face? Okay, he looks great. He looks like he's having so much fun. And his ability, now I can look at it, and I guess the ability goes with the artwork. So what do we got here? We got a 6-cost inkable, Tamatoa, happy as a clam, 4/5, quest for 2. Okay, Storyborn villain. He's got 2 abilities. One is Coolest Collection. When you play this character, return up to 2 item cards from your discard to your hand. Nice. The possibilities in there. Obviously, you probably want your Fortisphere, your Popsicles, but with all these items that's coming up, I don't know. And I love it that they don't. There's no cost. Just like his big brother in the A cost. Any 2 items you want, bring them back to your hand. So gross, right? So you bring them back. Second ability, I'm beautiful, baby. Whenever this character quests, you may play an item for free. So coolest collection. We're getting two items, and I think that I don't know if that's two moons that he's got, two planets. He's got something, two clams. I don't know, but he's got two little spheres in between his hand, and those are obviously I believe represented the items that we're looking at. So a lot of fun with Tamatoa, man. And then whatever you quest, you get items for free. Play your lucky darns, play any other high cost items you may have, unequally, whatever. This guy can play them for free. He's questing for 2, 4, 5. He can be Zeus, but Medusa's not really messing with him unless they ice block him and just different stuff. So Muses is gonna have to work pretty hard to get him down. So but even if he doesn't last one turn beyond when you played him, this dude gets value. Two items back. Amazing. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I have something else I need to do, but here's that Kita. We talked about that at the restore. The glass slipper. Now, I'm not a big fan of this card. I'm not a big fan of it didn't seem like Amber had a whole lot of gas this set, but we do have this beautiful art. It is Cinderella Slipper. I mean, so put some respect on the name. Two costs unequal. The glass slipper, it's an item, perfect pair, something that we've never seen in the game. It says you may only have 2 copies of the glass slipper in your deck. So this is a lot of fun in a sense of it's a new mechanic. We've never up until this point had any card that was limited. Do I think that this card needed to be limited? No. Maybe that 2 cost item in Sapphire, but not this one, okay? But for whatever reason, whatever. I mean, they don't I don't understand it, to be honest, because I was going to say, well, it's a tutor, but it'll allow you to search your deck for anything. I guess the fact that it puts it in your hand, because we do have the Encanto grandmother who can search the deck. Matter of fact, actually, we even got Merlin, the ship target, that allows you to search anything and put it in. So the fact that this is limited to 2 baffles me. Anyway, what does it do? Search the kingdom. Banish this item. You tap. Okay, so you have to banish the item. You tap one of your prince characters. Once you do that, you can search your entire deck for a princess character, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Is it powerful? Yeah, yeah. And maybe there's some broken deck that I just haven't thought about, but it just sounds very expensive. You got to banish the item. You have a prince and tap the prince. I mean, maybe if it's a bodyguard prince or something, maybe you want to exert it, but yeah, I don't know. But absolutely stunning. This whole set's enchanted. I mean, I say it over and over, but this thing is absolutely incredible. Okay. Uh, then we go into some other stuff. Was there any? Let me go home. Who knows? We might have even gotten enchanted. Uh, you know, revealed since I've been on here. So we saw those, saw the enchanted. I'm just looking through to make sure we saw hero. Is there anything I missed? I think that might be it for now. So those are the few of the enchantments, and thank you for suffering, for my welcome and being around, hanging out with me. Hope you guys will be in the chat. I'm sure this video may not get a whole lot of views, but hopefully in the future, I hope to get the chat filled up. Love the game, and would love to talk to people in all kind of areas to just discuss and get ideas from and collaborate with. Let us know what's going on in your leagues and just how you're experiencing Lorcana, be it at your local league, the DLCs, and again, just I've already just met so many people in the community that have become a part of my life, and to add more to that family just sounds like so much fun. So thank you guys. Welcome to Happily Questing, and we'll be talking soon. See ya.